15 years ago, a Japanese satellite captured some unusual scenes from the orbit of the moon. Among the numerous craters, a strange dark hole was seen that went straight into the moon. This was not a crater but a mysterious deep hole. Subsequent observations revealed that more than 200 more craters are spread across the moon's surface. Each one is like an entrance to a secret world inside the moon. Such a discovery has sparked great excitement among scientists around the world. Because it is believed that important information about the moon's ancient past and the future of humanity may be hidden in the darkness of these craters. But what exactly are these mysterious holes? Why are they giving scientists around the world sleepless nights? And why is China fighting with America to enter these craters? Let's find out what awaits humanity in these terrifying mysterious craters of the moon. China has quickly become a leading player in the space race in recent years. Their own space station Tiangong has been launched. The successful Chang'e lunar mission is underway and now they are directly competing with America for a new moon conquest. In May 2023, the Chinese Space Agency announced that they will land humans on the moon by 2030 and build a permanent base there. Among the places being considered as possible landing sites, China has the strange craters on the moon on its list. But what is so special about these mysterious craters that China wants to send humans there and build a base there? From a distance, the craters look like ordinary meteorite craters. But scientists believe that they are actually the collapsed roofs of ancient lava tunnels that ran through the moon. Millions of years ago, volcanoes erupted on the moon. Molten lava flowed like rivers and created long tunnels under the surface. Later, the lava cools and solidifies, leaving empty channels inside, called lava tubes. Lava tubes can still be seen on Earth in places like Hawaii. For example, the Kazumura Cave is about 65 kilometers long. But due to the low gravity on the moon, they are much longer. Some are even several kilometers wide. Over time, these deep holes have been formed on the back of the moon as the roof of some tunnels collapsed. And the rest of the tunnels are still hidden below, intact. That is, each such cavity on the moon is a special entrance that can take us to a huge billion-year-old cave world inside the moon. However, surviving on the moon for a long time is a big challenge for humans. Because there is no atmosphere on the moon. As a result, cosmic rays and deadly radiation from the sun hit the lunar soil directly. At the same time, small meteorites hit the lunar soil directly. Because the moon has no atmosphere to block them. Even on the moon, the temperature is more than 100 degrees Celsius during the day and about minus 150 degrees Celsius at night. This extreme temperature is fatal for equipment and humans. But if only a safe place could be found to hide from these deadly dangers. Yes, those huge lava tubes or huge caves on the moon could be that shelter. The thick stone walls will protect against cosmic radiation and meteorite impacts, and the temperature inside the cave will remain at a tolerable level instead of fluctuating wildly like outside. Because research has shown that the temperature inside these caves is about 17 degrees Celsius during the day. However, outside, in the heat of the sun or in the dark, it fluctuates from 100 to minus 150 degrees. If we can build a base inside these caves, the hassle of building a new safe shelter on the moon will be greatly reduced. Many tunnels are so huge that it is possible to build a city inside. Therefore, it can be said that these natural caves can be a strong foundation for establishing a permanent human colony on the moon in the future. Not only can we be protected from danger, but it is also possible to make these natural caves completely habitable. If the tunnel mouths can be sealed and filled with air like on Earth, then the roof of the pool stone will act as a natural shield for us. An environment almost like Earth will be created inside. But the gravity will be 1/6. Imagine what a strange experience it will be. If these can be built inside the lunar caves, the need for frequent supplies from Earth will also be reduced. Living permanently on the moon will then not only be a dream, but also very real and affordable. However, before realizing these dreams, the first thing to do is to conduct an expedition to these caves and test their structure and stability. Because sending an astronaut into the unknown darkness without knowing can lead to serious danger. It is important to know in advance what is inside and how hard the roof or soil of the cave is. For this reason, space agencies around the world have created special robots that can enter the caves, take pictures from there, and make maps and send them to our world. For example, NASA's rover system will land itself on the edge of these caves, partially descend, and scan the images inside the caves with the help of cameras or lasers. Again, small round robots will roll inside the tunnels and create 3D maps. There are even plans for a Hawking robot that can jump into a hole in the moon's low gravity and come out again very easily. In addition, there may be some valuable resources here. Because a rare isotope called helium-3 is found in the lunar soil, which can provide almost endless energy as fuel for nuclear fusion reactors in the future. Water can freeze in the form of ice in deep caves where sunlight does not reach. So if we can collect and produce all these juices on the moon, we will no longer need to carry everything from Earth. The moon will become a huge launch pad for deep space missions. From here, we may be able to travel further into the solar system, including Mars, with water, air, and fuel. It is surprising to think that thousands of years ago, where our ancestors took refuge in caves on Earth in order to survive, today we may be returning to those caves again. But this time, maybe not on Earth, but on the moon. These ancient lava caves on the moon may become the future shelter of mankind. And so it can be said that history is turning around again.